I'm much more excited this week than I was last week. This box feels a lot heavier than last week's box. When I picked up the box last week, it was really light, and that was the premium box, so I was a little bit confused. I had never gotten off the premium wait list. There's a wait list. I don't think there's an actual wait list. I got off of the wait list for the first time, so I'm expecting this box to be, you know, a little bit heavy. In Jurassic Park, where the kids are like, are these expensive? And they're like, yeah, and wait, that's not how it happens. I was taught from Jurassic Park that if things are heavy, they are expensive. That's supposed to be the premium box. Like, these do not feel at all like the Jurassic Park goggles. I'm excited to see what's in this box because it's much heavier than the premium. This is just the base box, May base box. I'm so excited. What's in the box? What's in the box? I love Brad Pitt. I love Kevin Spacey. This is the box. It's red on the inside. They changed the box recently. I think they were just all black. Boxycharm is the monthly subscription. It's $25 a month for this box. They say there's, I don't know, $125 in there. Okay, first product. I don't know anything about this brand. I'm not sure how to say it either. AYAM. AYAM Beauty Care. Dead Sea Mineral Vitamin C Serum Makeup Remover Wipes. Vitamin C is good for lightening, brightening, tightening. Lighten up hyperpigmentation from acne scars, from drug addictions. It can sometimes leave your skin not in the best condition, and it can leave hyperpigmentation. And what that means is darker color. Vitamin C has been very useful for that. There's a product in particular by The Ordinary that overnight there's a difference in my skin. It's incredible. I personally will not use these because I try not to use wipes. Right on the package here it tells you not to flush them, which is a dead giveaway that they don't decompose. They are bad for the environment. I'm gonna put these in a giveaway. I'm sure that somebody will appreciate these. It says that it removes even waterproof mascara. I don't wear waterproof mascara, so that really doesn't matter to me. I'll put these in a giveaway. ELEMIS Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Pads. Skin Smoothing Pads. There's not a lot of information on the packaging. Oh, okay, so it's one of these guys. Dermatologist tested. I like ELEMIS. I haven't tried a ton of their stuff. Everything that I've had from them has been from Boxycharm. I had it was like a mud mask, their VEGGIE. I'm gonna correct this later. I like exfoliants. People tend to over exfoliate. If you are really oily, stop exfoliating for a few days. I'm serious. I know that you're gonna see texture, you're gonna feel texture. Just stop. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. And just stop. I wanna see what this is recommending. A lot of exfoliants tell you to use them every day, and I don't agree with that. Smooth pad over the face in the morning and evening after cleansing. I'm just gonna try one right now. Packaging is, this is what it looked like before I just did that. Just so you know. I didn't do that is what I'm trying to say. They smell like, I wanna know how they're resurfacing though. I wanna know what the ingredients are. My skin feels like a baby's butt. It is so soft. I'm really digging that. I know we're not supposed to be touching our faces right now. This is a lactic acid exfoliant. It is an alpha hydroxy acid. So this works kind of over time. It's continuous. It doesn't just stop. It is a gentle exfoliant. You can use this every day. If you start to feel any sort of sensitivity, I would back it off. Lactic acid is good for brightening dark spots. It's good for fine lines and wrinkles, boosting collagen. I like pads. I don't use them all the time. Biogen has some pads that I really like. They have these lemon ones. It's like a giant container. I think the price is $27. Loved them. There's not a lot of information on this. I looked at the ingredients and knew that there was lactic acid in there because it tells you. But somebody that didn't go to school or hasn't looked all those things up isn't gonna know that right away. There's that. It's not very well labeled. It's not really telling you anything about it. It's just plain simple to the point. Exfoliant. That's all you need to know. I like it when I get a little bit more information. I appreciate it. Next product. Next. Oh, 2 things left. TRESTIQUE. TRESTIQUE looks like not my aesthetic. I think it's a decent product. I don't have anything bad to say about its performance. I had the lip color. It came, it's kind of gimmicky, right? It had like the magnet. You had the, I don't even have that anymore. I gave it away. I don't want to ruin this box and open it. I am curious. Okay, it's a concealer. Let's look at this. This is kind of like what I just described. Seems kind of gimmicky already. A makeup solution for your lifestyle. Well, joke's on you. 2-in-1 concealer built-in blender. This is the picture that it's got. Is this? How do you... Dude. A confidence-boosting concealer for all of your touch-up needs. Glides on with a smooth, light feel and leaves a luminous, natural finish. Everything you need to cover, conceal, and correct your minor imperfections. Incorrect grammar in here. Infused with coconut oil, known for hydration properties. Sponge is antibacterial. Is that a thing? Is that really a thing? How antibacterial can a sponge really be? To use, color crayon directly onto face, under eyes, around nose, or over blemishes. Blend by dotting softly with sponge or fingertips. Layer for more coverage. There is coconut oil in this, but it's very far down on the ingredient list. I just want to point that out. This is vegan, it's cruelty-free, gluten-free, paraben-free, synthetic fragrance-free, and formulated without D5. So this is what it looks like. Well, first of all, this is not my shade. This is very golden. In the light, it probably doesn't look very golden. I will be putting this in a giveaway. It looks like a cool product. It looks smooth. See how much you get. It looks like you get a pretty good amount. In the second part, here's the sponge. I'm not going to use a sponge. I'm going to use my finger or a brush. No. I'm not sure what this is yet, but I like the packaging. It's a shampoo bar. Daily concepts. Individuals who think in the shower. I like that. I think in the shower. Plant-based vegan shampoo bar. There's not a ton of ingredients, and most of them you can pronounce. Avocado oil, rich in EFA oils for elasticity and natural shine. Bend, don't break. Cactus, super nourishing and protects hair from the harshest elements. Aloe is moisturizing and balancing, as well as soothing for the hair and scalp. Shower the world with love. I could be doing this for absolutely nothing. Cool. Made in Mexico. No plastic. Simple bar for plastic hair. For beautiful hair without filling the oceans or landfills with more plastic bottles. Let's look at it. I like this idea. I like it. Shower the world with love. I'm such a sucker for cute little shit like that. It's like soap on a rope. Don't drop the soap. But it's shampoo, I forgot. I'm excited to try this. The smell. A little bit like bug spray. Or those citronella candles. Citronella candles. That's what this smells like. I like that a lot. Cool. Yes, we have a win. We have a win. It's an eyeshadow palette, or I guess it could be blush. Studio Makeup Ease to Wear eyeshadow palette. Never heard of Studio Makeup? It looks like they're distributed by Studio Makeup, Deerfield Beach, Florida. And then it has a German address as well. Made in the USA though. Let's look at the shades. What do I want this to be? I don't know what I want this to be. What kind of shades do you like? I think I gravitate towards bright colors, but I prefer to wear more of a natural neutral look. I like to make those natural neutral looks still very neutral, but not natural. Let's go, let's look. The last thing that I want though is a bunch of pinks. I'm tired of the pinks. Everything that looks like the modern Renaissance palette can just leave the shelf. I'm tired of looking at it. What is it? Fuck. I gotta say, this looks, smells good. This looks a lot like the Naked Cherry palette. No, this looks like the Naked Reloaded palette to me. It's beautiful, but I have all of these colors. They are not new. They've been done over and over and over again. Maybe I'll look up some swatches and decide then, but as of right now, I don't really want to swatch this. These two things are the things that I'm keeping. Let me get the calculator out. I don't know what I'm talking like that. And to add up all of the prices of the items in this box, and we did not get a sheet, so we have to do it all ourselves. I used to want to go into voice acting, but I always lose it. People are like, I don't know where you're from anymore. I don't know where I was from right a second ago. The Studio Makeup Palette is $35. The TRESTIQUE Concealer, this is $24 on their website. The shampoo bar retails for $24. The wipes retail for $17. The resurfacing pads retail for $59. The total value of the May base box of my Boxycharm was $159. I've decided I'm going to do a look with this. A lot of people probably got this palette in their box. The challenge is, I'm gonna try to do it with two brushes. The 217 brush from MAC. This is a Lexi brush, the 246 Precision Crease brush. I have to clean it off here, but my brushes are dirty anyway. I'm a normal person. I'm normal. I already have everything primed. I have my eyes primed. I have my whole face done. All I have to do are my eyes and my lips. I'm gonna start off with the shade Lace. I'm gonna take quite a bit with the fluffy brush. It doesn't have to be this brush, but something fluffy like that is gonna be ideal for what I'm gonna do. And I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. That's pretty much ideal for everything that you're gonna do. That's not necessarily true. That was nice. That's a pretty light shade though, so it's hard to see really, you know. I'm gonna take this rosy, it's called Dusk, right here. I'm gonna kind of twirl my brush. This is going to end up being a smoky eye. And you want to put the brush more towards where you see the colors start, okay? You want to start more in the crease. How I think you can find your natural crease, kind of raise your eyebrows like this, and then pay attention to where that crease starts. So mine's right here, right? And it clicks. So up, and goes down, right? So I want to put my brush right there. Start, see? Just like that. I'm gonna do the same motion, make it deeper.
Dreaming, making love with me. What's in between your legs? It's taking over me. It's taking over me. Yeah. I wanna hear church bells while you're making love to me. I wanna hear church bells.
I'm using this pink as a transition shade. In the end, you're not going to see very much of this. You're just going to see it at the very top here. Give you more definition. But it's important. No, I don't mean to make it sound so unimportant. It is important. Now I'm going to go in with Fate, which is on the very end here. See that same twirling motion with the brush? Everything that we've done so far has been 217 MAC brush. I'm going to do the same thing with this, except for this time I'm going to try to go a little bit lower with that shade that's in the crease. Take it, set it down where my eye crease is, but a little bit lower, and go in.
I wanna hear church bells while you're getting in the shower.
Go in again.
I wanna hear church bells while you're making love to me. I wanna hear church bells.
That actually is beautiful. You'll start to see that your shadows will blend out really nicely if you take your time putting that darker shade where it belongs and putting those transition shades really where they belong, because they really can make or break a look. This is turning out absolutely beautifully. These shades are buttery, they're blending amazing, and they're amazing. I feel really bad for talking smack. 3 shades so far, right? We've done the lace on the bottom, the rose dusk shade for our transition in the crease, and we have done fate after that. There's a little bit of fallout. There's a little bit of fallout in every shadow palette.
Making love to me.
I'm having a hard time deciding where I want to put the shimmer. Bare with your fluffy brush. I'm gonna go in kind of heavy, and I'm gonna go underneath because I've never really done that in real life, and I want to see what it looks like.
You're fucking with me. This is the best dream.
Money, you done stole my heart, I could've you. Running through my
Wipe that off and then blend it all together. Take some time and smooth it all out.
money. You done stole my heart, I could've you. Running through my dreams, I could've you. I might never wake up, baby, can we just keep dreaming?
And the challenge is also to do it without eyeliner. Fate right here. Go in with the tip of the brush. We're gonna do this like eyeliner. I'm not going to swipe anything. Kind of tap above my lash line.
I know what a God is, my warm to your body, rub you down and massage you, It's your world and it's your story, I'll never leave you lonely. Got me dreaming of you, dreaming, making love with me. What's in between your legs is taking over me.
I'm gonna reload the same way I went in the first time. Just make it a little bit deeper. Copy the movements I just did. Just tap.
Spells while you're making love to me. I wanna hear
Yep. Okay, now I'm gonna do it on the other side. If you want to see what the makeup is going to look like when your eye is open, then start it with your eye open.
morning hours. I wanna hear
I need to take something to get rid of some of the... It's not super bad. Clean off this liner brush. Or precision crease brush. All brushes are multi-purpose. Now I'm just gonna kind of smooth all that out. I know it seems like you're kind of ruining what you just did, but you didn't. Which is, you think you're getting rid of it. You're not. Just gonna do one more shade. I want to do a shimmer shade. We're actually gonna do 2 more shades. Back to the fluffy brush. I want to go in with Wicked. It's this one right here. Because it's a shimmer, we're gonna swipe it instead of twirling it. That looks very pigmented, so make sure you get all of that off. Same way I did the second one, a little bit further down.
you're making love to me. I wanna hear church bells in our bed while we sleep. You know that I hate it when you
I really like the shade Gilded, so we're gonna add that in there even though we probably don't need to. I'm gonna go in with this precision crease brush. We're gonna put it down here on the bottom. We're gonna go in the center of each eye. This is Gilded right here.
is the best dream.
If you want me to do more simple ones, I will absolutely do that.
I might never wake up, baby, can we just keep dreaming? Sex and then we roll up, baby, blue dreaming.
I've decided that we should take it all the way.
Girls never get my time, cause I'll never ever let you down and where you stay.
It's not as soft as the last shade. It's not as soft as Wicked.
I know what a God is, my warm to your body, rub you down and massage you, It's your world and it's your story, I'll never leave you lonely. Got me dreaming of you, dreaming, making
Need to go in and blend one more time.
between your legs, it's taking over me, it's taking over me, yeah.
I wanna hear church bells.
last thing that we're gonna do, switch brushes. I'm gonna go in with Sheen. So a really light shimmer shade on the lid to make it pop. So take your brush, don't put it down yet, and find the center of your eye. So maybe right before that arch goes over. That's how I'm going to blend it, is I'm just gonna press lightly on the edges into the darker shades, and then heavier in the middle. Let's find the center. And both of your eyes are different, okay? So I'm not symmetrical, obviously. So I've got this side, and I have this side. It's like different. You can't make your eyebrows twins, only sisters. Don't worry about it. You are beautiful. That is what, that's you. So I love it. Here's my center. Beautiful. Lash primer.
This is the best
Money.
This is the mascara, the Kevin Acorn mascara from the April Boxycharm box. There was a hair on it. I think there was a hair on it in the first video too. This is what's going to make the huge difference.
Thinking about you, got you on my mind. And other girls never get my time. Cause you, I'll never ever let you down. And way you singing like a siren. I'm in love, ain't no doubting. Yeah.
When you put your mascara on, and you've got mascara right here, and then you get the little dots up above, let it dry, and then take a Q-tip or the corner of a tissue or something, and it will just flake right off once you let it dry. So just be patient, let it sit for a second, and then get it. Looks good. That looks fantastic. Absolutely. Lip? I'm gonna do a MAC color. It's called La Reina, I think. Is that what I wanna do? First things first, I'm going to line my lips. I'm going to do it with Entre a mi Mundo. I like to just go in really gently. With my phone died right as I was finishing that look. I went ahead and finished it, and the finished look is, I think it's beautiful. This eyeshadow palette is of higher quality than I gave it credit for, although it is nothing special, and I have these shades in other palettes. I like the palette, but I'm probably not gonna reach for it all the time. I might not reach for it. The mascara, and I really do like this mascara. This is the Kevin Acorn. I do use a lash serum, so I don't want anybody to be thinking that they should be comparing their lashes to mine, because mine grew this way because I put something on them. Final thoughts, this box was not necessarily a dud, but I am only keeping 2 products from it. But I do like last week's. I like the products that came from the Boxy Premium and the base box from April. And I am wearing the bronzer from the Boxy Premium from May. Too Faced bronzer. I'm actually wearing an entire Too Faced complexion, except for Smashbox. I used the primer water. That is my primer. It is my favorite primer. It is Gatorade for your face. There's electrolytes in it. It's good shit. My foundation, my powder, and my bronzer are all Too Faced. The highlight is Milk Cosmetics and Lit blush brush, and just kind of patted it on the top, kept building it up. That's how I got that sheen. I also used the blush in Work. Have a great night. Be kind to your neighbor. There's no such thing as hypocrites, only humans. Subscribe, like, follow. That's subscribing. Subscribe. I like that mascara. a lot.
I wanna hear church bells while you're
Good night.